Hello guys, 안녕하세요. Welcome to our very first easy Korean lesson. I'll say you need to listen and repeat. Listening and repetition are the keys for learning a new language. So you need to listen to people speaking Korean repeatedly over and over again. And make sure that you're learning with your ears and not with your eyes. Usually, you will start by learning Hangul, the Korean alphabet first, and then you look at a sentence in Korean, and then you find out what it means in English. But it's just not an effective way of learning a new language. So our lessons are sound-based and not text-based like other lessons. We also don't use the Korean writing system, Hangul. We only use English. Well, I think that learning how to read and write before you can even speak is just dumb. Think about how babies learn their first languages, like English. They don't start by learning how to read the alphabet. They just listen and listen and listen. And once they can speak at a certain level, then they start to read and write. So I think for beginners, it really is best for to just focus on listening. And it's never too late to learn Hangul later on. I don't know. I mean, I was born in South Korea, so my earliest memories are basically when I already could speak Korean. So I guess, I just listened to people speak Korean a lot, and I think that's how I learned to speak. There are 3 videos for each lesson: grammar, listening, and vocabulary. You can take them in any order, but they'll be coming out in that order: grammar, listening, and vocabulary. All lessons are available on youtube.com and 9korea.com. Here's a quick tip. If you sign into your Google account before you watch the videos on YouTube, the next time you visit YouTube, you'll be able to see which videos you have already watched and which ones you haven't watched yet. So that kind of helps to keep track of things. It really depends on the number of hours you put in. I think there will be 99 lessons for beginners. Why not 100? Why 99? Well, because we are called 9 Korea. So if you take, say, 5 lessons a week, that'll be about 20 weeks. So that's 5 months. And after 5 months, your comprehension will be pretty good. And hopefully, you'll be able to have simple conversations in Korean. Okay, now let's talk about the videos. Grammar videos like this one are the main part of each lesson. It's question answer based, and we're going to talk about Korean grammar and other things as well. Grammar basically is the rules of the language. It's done at the conscious level, unlike listening, which is basically a subconscious exercise. So you must understand what is going on in grammar videos. Listening videos might be the most important part of each lesson. A listening video starts with 5 random sounds, followed by a short animated story. And you don't really need to understand what is going on in the stories. You just, have to listen. The objective here is to create exposure to the sounds that are used in the Korean language. It's food for the brain, meaning, we are inserting Korean sounds into your brain. I guess this could be considered the Chomskyan approach, because we believe that, like Noam Chomsky, that learning a language is innate, meaning once you create exposure to the sounds used in Korean, your brain will automatically do most of the work for you at the subconscious level. So you don't really have to understand what the stories are about, and there may be some subtitles or short summaries, so you can have a general idea of what is going on. So just listen. That's all you have to do. But make sure that you're listening actively and not just hearing sounds. Especially if you're a beginner, you don't have to speak, just listen. I would watch the video, at least 2-3 times, and it'll be really great if you have another source of people speaking Korean, like Korean dramas, Korean movies, TV shows, news, K-pop music, or Korean radio. You really want to have a lot of listening exposure. There is just no other way around it. Okay, vocabulary. There are 8 words per vocabulary exercise, and they are all noun words, meaning they are words like apple, tree, house, people. Before you can speak a language, you need to know at least 1,000 to 2,000 words. And we are going to cover about 800 words in vocabulary videos. And there will be some other words in grammar and listening videos, like verbs and adjectives. Now, all of these words are basic words, so you need to memorize basically all of them. We use mnemonic techniques, so it'll be, somewhat easier to memorize. For example, 문 means door in Korean. And what do you do if you want to see the moon at night? The moon in the sky? You open the door, moon, and go outside. So you open the moon to see the moon. Get it? Open the moon, see the moon. Okay, so that's about it. Now, at the end of each grammar video, I'm going to answer a stupid question that really doesn't have a lot to do with the lessons. I may answer my own question, I may pick a question we get on Twitter, or I may see a question I like from YouTube comments. So the first question is, tell me something Koreans say a lot. And the answer is 아이고. 아이고 is an expression for like everything. When you're happy, you say 아이고. When you are angry, you say 아이고. I looked up 아이고 on the internet, and it said that 아이고 is ooh, ah, oh my goodness, and ouch. And I'm sure it's like 20 other things. So that's it. Make sure you subscribe and don't forget to check out the listening and vocabulary videos, okay? See you next time.